let us see time variant and time invariant system. So, in the exams they will ask, if they will use system, you have to find out whether the system is time variant system or time invariant system. Now, I will take example, the same question which is asked in civil service exam. Then I will explain how to find whether system is time variant and time invariant. After that, I will explain how to draw the conclusions from the observations, then how to use it for the competitive exam point of view like GATE exam and ESC exam. So, let us go to topic. First we will recall the methods, first we will recall the concept, then we will draw conclusions, then we will apply it for the different systems. So, time variant and time invariant system. What is time variant system and time invariant system? Now, if you give x of n input to a system T, then you will get y of n as the output. Okay. Now, if you delay the input by k samples, then you will get some output. This output should be equal to y of n minus k, y1 of n minus k. So, again I am repeating, if you give input, you will get some output to a system. So, if you delay the input by k samples, then output should be also delayed by same k samples. So, if you delay the input by same k samples, then output should be delayed by k samples. Okay. Then how to find it? So, let us take a system. Y of n equal to 5 into x of 2n is the given system, where we have to find time variant or time invariant system. Now, I am giving x1 of n as a input to the system. The given system is discrete system. So, system T. Okay. What is output now? If you give x1 of n, what is the output now? 5 into x1 of given 2n. So, x1 of 2n is the output. Now, delay the input by k samples, x1 of n minus k. Now, give the same system, then what is the output? Output is equal to, what is the output? If you delay the input by k samples, output is equal to 5 into x1 of in place of n, here we have n minus k. Okay, you have to write in place of n, you have to write n minus k. So, n minus k. Okay, this is k, n minus k. Now, what is it is equal to 5 into x1 of 2n minus 2k, which is not equivalent to 5 into, which is not equivalent to y of n minus k. What is y of n minus k here? Which is not equivalent to 5 into x1 of 2n minus k. This is not equivalent to y1 of n minus k. Y of n is 5 into x of 2n. Y of n minus k is 5 into x of x1 of 2n minus k. So, these two are not equal. So, system is time variant system. The given system is time invariant system. Why? Because it is not satisfying. If the input is delayed, output is not delayed by k samples, it is delayed by 2k samples. Okay. So, system is time variant. Okay. Now, what is the observations? From this we can conclude some observations. So, what are they? Let us take. So, the conclusions from conclusions are, there should not be any operations performed on time t if it is a continuous system. If it is discrete, there should not be any operations performed on n. Suppose, for example, there should not be any operations. Here operations is performed like n is multiplied with 2. Okay, like that there should not be any operations on time t in continuous domain and n in discrete domain. So, like n square of x of n, operation is performed on n. So, what is it? Time variant system. If the operations is not performed, suppose if you take y is equal to y of n equal to a into x of n plus b, y of n equal to a into x of n plus b. Now, if you take this system, there is no operations are performed. Okay. So, if you follow the method, if you take this system, follow the same method, let us find the conclusions. So, take this method and follow this method, then this system will be time invariant system. Time invariant system. So, here you can draw one more conclusion. If there is initial conditions, then that is not affecting time variance and time invariance property. So initial conditions can exist in a system, that is not affecting the method. So even though it is plus b is there, that is not affecting the variance, time invariant or time variant or time invariant. So initial conditions can exist. Even though initial conditions, you can say that system is time invariant system. If there should not be any operations performed on time t or n. Okay. So if the operations performed, suppose if the operations is performed on n, or if the operations is performed on t, then if you follow the method, you will not get what is the output then. If your operation is performed, then you will get time variant system. Okay, what are the conclusions? These conclusions are for time invariant system. TIV means time invariant system. For a system to become a time invariant system, the initial conditions can exist and there should not be any operations on time t, like this. Here there is an operation, so it is a time variant system. Now here this is not, there is no operations on time and initial conditions exist, so this is time invariant system. Okay, here operations is performed on system, so this is time variant system. Okay, from 1 and 2, So by seeing the systems, you can say that whether it is time variant or time invariant, provided if you draw the conclusions from the observations. Not only knowing the method, you have to analyze the method, and you have to note down the what are the observations. If the input is changed, what will happen? If the input is scaled, what will happen? If there is a constant, what is happen, like that. So what is the third observation? Third observation is the coefficients of x of t, y of t can be differential components of x of t, can be differential components of y of t, and can be constants. So what is the meaning? The coefficients of I am explaining in continuous domain. The continuous domain x of t, the coefficient of input can be constant, and can be differential component, okay, or like this, can be differential components of input or output, both. The coefficients of x of t, y of t can be differential components, okay, or can be constants, but the coefficients should not be time components. Meaning is there should not be the coefficient of x of t, y of t should not be time components. In continuous domain, it is like this: y of t, t into y of t. Here coefficient is t, here coefficient is t. The coefficients are time components. So this is a time variant system. It will vary. If you follow the method, you will get it. So this will become a time variant system. Similarly, in discrete domain, n into y of n equal to the coefficient n square into x of n plus b. Here the coefficient is time component. So this will become time variant system. And there should not be any operations. Fourth important point is there should not be any operations on time. Example, y of n equal to x of n square in discrete. Y of n equal to x of n square. Now tell me, time variant or time invariant? It is time variant. Why time variant? There is a operation. No operation should be performed on time. Here operations performed, squaring operation. Like that sin t into x of t, y of t equal to, or in discrete domain, y of n equal to sin of, okay, y of n equal to like x of n square plus x of 2n. So operations are performed on time. Here operations are performed on time. If there is any operations performed on time, then system is time variant system. Now what is the conclusion now? Now if there is any operations performed on time, that is system is time variant system. Now tell me, from by seeing the system, can you say whether time variant or time invariant? So first observation, there should not be any operation performed on T in continuous domain, in N discrete domain. Here operation is performed on N. So this is time variant system. But in for a descriptive question, like in engineering service exam and civil service exam, the exam is descriptive exam. You have to follow the method, and after that you have to analyze it and you have to draw the conclusions. You can write the conclusions also. Okay, so these conclusions will help you in objective exam. Okay, if you read only conclusions, then you will not get a good rank. So you should know the procedure, the basic concepts. Then after that you have to analyze it. Then only you will get a good rank. Otherwise, this conclusion will only help you to qualify the exam. Okay.